What other evidence is there to support the process of evolution by natural selection? One of the most useful pieces of evidence are fossils. Fossils are just the remains of organisms which have been preserved in either rocks or ice. Without fossils, we wouldn't be able to tell what early life forms there were. Fossils have told us everything we know about the dinosaurs, for instance. However, the fossil record has not always been the best place to find evidence, as it is not always complete. Lots of organisms, particularly earlier life forms, were soft-bodied organisms, and this meant that they would not have much of a fossil trace. We will look at fossil formation in just a minute. Also, fossils are only formed in the right conditions, and they are not easily found, and so some fossils are yet to be found in the earth. Another way to provide evidence for evolution is antibiotic resistance. Seeing how bacteria can become resistant and then pass these genes on to other bacteria. This is discussed in more detail in a future video. Let's go back and have a look at that formation of fossils. If the conditions required for decay are not suitable, then decay cannot take place. This could be due to a lack of oxygen or the temperature not being right. This would mean the remains of animals or plants remain intact in rocks or ice. However, this is not a very common method of fossil formation. More commonly, the fossils are formed when the harder parts of the organism are replaced by minerals as they decay. In this way, they become part of a rock. Mould fossils are when an impression is left in mud, and this mould then becomes fossilised. However, the still most common method is the rock fossil. Finally, fossils could also be traces of organisms such as footprints. Let's take a look at extinction. The fossil record is able to show how organisms have developed over time, despite sometimes the information being limited. It can also help to determine what the environment was like at a particular time. Extinction is the permanent loss of a species. As the environment has changed over time, older species will become extinct as newer species, which are more suited to the environment, are forming. The fossil record can also be used to show if a species is extinct. Extinction could come about due to a change in temperature or predators, diseases appearing, or large-scale catastrophes such as volcanoes erupting. A new predator could easily wipe out all the individuals in a species, while a disease could wipe out a whole population too. Also, if new competition arises, either from mutations or foreign species, they could outcompete the original species. Changes in the climate, such as temperature changes, can make species become extinct quickly. For instance, if the global temperatures dropped, then species which are more equipped to survive in these colder conditions would thrive due to natural selection. However, less equipped species would become extinct. Mass extinctions are not uncommon. The records of fossils illustrate different times when mass extinctions occur due to many organisms disappearing from the records. For example, the dinosaurs were the last mass extinction. This could have come as a result of an asteroid collision with Earth. However, this is not confirmed, and it could also be due to many other factors.